Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diane and I like to talk about all things scrapbooking. So if this is your first time here, welcome. I hope that I can inspire you to do something creative today. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you subscribing and liking my videos. So today I'm going to try my very first process video. And I'm going to use this sketch. This sketch came from Creative Memories. And if you didn't know, Creative Memories, they do a virtual crop once a month. And this was their sketch number 1 from their February crop. And I will have their information linked below. So what they do is they have contests and they give away prizes. It's all virtual, and they put up a different, they put up 7 different sketches. Okay, and this was, like I said, sketch number 1, and so that's how what I'm gonna use for today's video. So first thing I like to do is look at the sketch overall and kind of see what it is that I need. And so here I made a couple notes, and you'll see that it needs some kind of background piece. So that could be white or a piece of pattern paper. And then if you look closely here, there's a border that runs underneath this photo. So we have a background piece and we have a basic border. So by basic, I mean it looks like it's 2 pieces of paper. And then this one holds about 2 to 3 photos. And it has a spot for the title down here, and then some banners hanging off. It also has here, you'll see that the pictures are double matted. Okay, so let me show you what I'm going to work on today and work with. So first I have these photos of a trip we took to Magic Mountain. This is back in 2007, and Magic Mountain is a Six Flags park here in Southern California, and we visited there quite often. So you'll see I have 4 photos, and that sketch really only called for 2 or 3, so we're going to have to figure out a way to get those on to the page. And then what I decided to use was this older packet of Creative Memories paper. It's from their National Scrapbook Day back in 2018. And I picked it because it reminded me of a theme park. Okay, I'll go through this really quick. It came with a sticker sheet and then some paper. So it has this green with the white dots. Okay, that's the same piece. Then it has these orange with white circles, and on the back of that, a yellow leaf. This very colorful. Now, doesn't this just say amusement park? And then the back side of that is this red one with the triangles. And then again, the yellow and the orange. Okay, so that's the pattern paper I'm going to use along with the sticker sheet, because it really gave me that feeling of amusement park. So let's take another look here. I need to get a background sheet, and here it is, the dotted piece of paper. Oops, let's find the full sheet of the dots. I think it was this one, okay? Okay, let's see here, make sure I'm in frame. Okay, so let's see, I'm just gonna lay the photos on. Maybe I can put this next to us so we can kind of see the sketch at the same time. And you'll see I already went ahead and I put first matte on the photos, which I used just a plain white because I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of color on this page, so I want to make sure my photos pop. Here at this moment, we were taking a little snack break. And for some reason, these are all the photos I have from that trip that day. I guess I just didn't remember to bring out my camera, or maybe because we'd been there so many times. But, and then I'm not even in any of them, like normal, right? Okay, so this will kind of match. I think, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all these pictures on, but I'm not afraid to pull out a peekaboo pocket in order so I can get all of them. Since I only have the 4 photos, I really wanna try and get all 4 of them on if possible. Okay, my kids are kind of being goofy and we're taking a break here. Okay, so the next thing, we have our background. So our next thing is going to be the border that is behind or at the top. So I think I'm going to use also pull in some scraps of red. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is first cut. I'm going to have the orange will be the bottom part of. Okay, let me lay this scrap on here. Let's see. I'm kind of want it something like this. I'll make sure I have all those circles showing. Kind of have to keep that in mind when you have circles or a pattern that runs. Okay, so this is going to be about a 2.5 inch, or about a 2-inch border. Okay. Okay, so there's that. So it's going to go something like this. I want the white dots to peek out through the top, and then this will go right on there. Okay. Then what I was thinking is to add to that, I wanted to add this banner. So let me remove these photos quickly and then adhere this together, and you could kind of see my plan a little bit more detailed. Okay, so I have out my adhesive tape runner, and I'm just going to apply that red strip right down the center. And then I want to use this banner, because this to me looks like something that you would see at an amusement park, right? Move this out of the way so I can line this up pretty straight without too much hassle. I just want it hanging off the bottom. I don't really want it to stick to my table. And there we go. Okay. So it's gonna go something like that. Okay, so we're going to gently lay this at the top. Again, you'll see I'll flatten all that out when I go to adhere it permanently. Now let's bring our photos back in and see how much room we have. I'm not sure I'm gonna get all 4 now that I've made that banner. So like I said, I'm not opposed to pocket here. And then putting the little one up there by itself, kind of like the picture has, the sketch has here. Okay, now we do need to make some more room for the title down here. So let's see where those red scraps went. I think, yeah, I have a piece here, but I want to bring back in that orange to give it another, bring that orange down to the bottom. So this one is about a 1-inch piece. So let me make this one 1.5. Okay, it's probably about 4 inches. Yep, so we're gonna make this by about 4.5. Okay, it's gonna go like that. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of adhesive on there. It'll go like something like that. Okay, and now, okay, so I have my photos. I have the banner across the top. I still want to add something to that banner. And then we have, I'm going to work on the title area, and then we have these ribbons hanging down, which again, to me, reminds me a lot of an amusement park. So I like this one. It says Sweet Things. Like I was saying, we were at Magic Mountain here, but we've been here so many times, I don't know if I need to say Magic Mountain. So I wanted to call it Sweet Things because, like I said, we were taking a little snack break here, and some of us were eating sweet things while my daughter was eating Pringles and making that silly a duck face, I call it. That's the original duck face. Now the girls do all that on Instagram all the time, but that's how my kids did it with Pringles. The original duck face. Okay, so I want to pop that up on some foam squares, and so my title is going to go something like that. I'm still wondering if I should maybe back that with something. Okay, then I thought I should probably cut out some strips of banners here, but then when I looked closely at this sheet of stickers, I saw these banners, and I thought, well, how perfect is that? So I'm going to pop these off, and they're going to go right under here. So I'll probably put one like here. And like this. And then the other one in the middle. Something like that. See, I still might take this and back it on some of the green. We had some green here. So I might do that to pop out some green. Okay, so let's map the photos. Because I think what I'm gonna do is map the photos with this red. We had a double mat on our sketch, and I would like to do that as well so that my photos pop out a little bit more. Okay, so let's do that. Let me scoot this out of the way. I'm going to just line up my photo on my mat. I don't know if you can see that there. Just to give it a little bit of a mat around my photo. Okay. Yep, just a little bit of a mat. I don't like the way that one cut. I'm gonna do it again and give it a little bit more of a mat. Okay, so I didn't like the way the first one cut, so I'm going to try this again and line it up a little bit better this time so that I could see where that's gonna be. Okay. And then this one, it'll adhere right on there, something like that. Okay, let me cut that. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's gonna go like that. Now I'm gonna do that down here. I'm gonna remove this photo for now because that will go into a peekaboo pocket later. And I need to find a piece that fits this one. The geometric shapes, I'm kind of lucky. To me, it doesn't matter which way they're going for this particular look. So we're gonna do, okay. I know my trimmer is off to the side here, but I think it's, you know what I'm doing over here. I'm just measuring the photo. Okay, and then I will also mat this one so that inside the pocket, it'll be able to flip and have the same mat on top of it. Okay, so I'll do that one off screen because the peekaboo pocket won't be added until the end on top of the page protector. Okay, so let's work on this one. And do we want that? There we go, look at that one, fits perfectly. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay, just trimming that off. Okay. Nice, now I'm gonna kind of scooch everything together a little bit. Now here I'm going to, you'll see they have an embellishment with it. They represent their embellishment by putting the flowers there, but of course you don't have to add a flower. You can add whatever you like. So I think I'm going to bring in this scallop punch, and I'm going to I'm gonna see if I like the orange. Okay, so let me see if I like orange. If not, I might also try the green and see which one I like better. Okay, so here's orange. Not sure. Let's do a green one and see if we like green. Give it that extra little pop of green up there in the corner. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like the green better. And this is just gonna be a base for my embellishments. It doesn't, probably might not even show that much. I'm just gonna tuck it in behind that photo, probably maybe bring it over a little bit closer to that photo. And now let me go back to the sticker sheet and see which stickers we have that would be good for this. I don't know, what are you guys thinking about that title? Should I back that, or is it popping out enough? Yeah, it's probably popping out enough, huh? Okay, so on the sticker sheet, I did see this ice cream. I liked that a lot because, like I said, we were taking a little food break here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that up onto some foam as well and get that popped up. Okay. Okay, maybe one more little one right there in the middle of it. Okay, so it'll go something like that. Okay, what else do we have? We have a little word label that says smile, so I kind of like that. I am going to scoot things over a little bit more, so I'm going to adhere all this and come back and show you the finished product. Yep, and then I have my enamel dots, and I think what I'll do is I'll sprinkle some enamel dots around. And here's my book of enamel dots, so I'll look through it and pick out some colors that I want to highlight. So I'm thinking maybe some blues and maybe the yellow. Yeah, I mean, I'll look through here and see what I have. I'm really thinking the yellow would pop. So, oh, and I have some yellow stars. That would be really nice. So yeah, if you haven't seen my enamel dot video on how I organize them, I'll link that down below for you. Yeah, I think I like these stars. So let's see if we can put some of those in. Okay, I'm going to pause the camera and get this all adhered down, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back and I'm trying out a few things here. This is where I stand so far. I've mounted these photos, I mounted the border at the top and this title, but haven't quite done that, but I think I'm ready to do that actually. Okay, so I have the title, the border at the top. Now it's this photo right here that was giving me a little bit of a hang up. When we left, I had the scallop and I decided I didn't like the scallop, so I tried a couple other things. I tried, do I like the orange? I still think the orange is just a little too much. So I thought, okay, let me go back to the green. So I made some green rectangles and put them in here, but then I wasn't too sure. So what I ended up doing was I went to my scrap bin and pulled out some blue that is about the same color as that, and I'm just gonna tuck that right underneath the corners of that photo. Okay, so it'll be like that, and then I'll put the ice cream and the little smile like that. Okay, another thing I was thinking about as well while I was off camera is to take I made a couple little red banners out of some scrap paper, and I thought, oh, I'll just tuck them in right in there. You'll see that the the sketch had 5, and I kind of liked that. So I made some really thin ones out of some scrap paper, and I'm just going to tuck them up underneath a little bit higher than the other ones. So it'll be like that. Okay. And then what I was thinking was I wanted something up here that was just still a little bit plain for me. So what I did was I actually had this as a scrap. And what this is, and I thought I'm just going to put that right at the top. And to me, that just added just what I wanted. I wanted some more blues on here. And what that is that's the border making cartridge. It's the Ribbon Wave border making cartridge. And I actually had that in my scrap pile because I had it as a sample for something else. So when I pulled that out and I put it up there, I was like, perfect, perfect, perfect. And then I am gonna just place a couple, I have 3 stars here, so I'll place those stars around the page. And then I think that'll be it. And I will post a completed photo at the end. You can check the photo to see where I put the stars. And I hope you enjoyed that. I hope there was something here that inspired you. And I will again link the Creative Memories virtual crop website. So it's actually a Facebook page. I'll link the Creative Memories Facebook page below. So you maybe can jump in next month if you would like. And thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you liked this video and think about subscribing. And I also have a Facebook page. If you want to go there, I have other scrapbooking tips, and you can find me at Creative Memories Scrapbooking with Diane. Okay, but I will have that linked below also. And that's it for today. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.